Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 1997 movie Spawn, starring uh, John Leguizamo, Michael Jai White, Martin Sheen, Teresa Randall, Nicol Williamson, and D.B. Sweeney. This film is an adaptation of the comic book by Todd McFarlane. What I have here is the director's cut, and this one is rated R. There is also a PG-13 version. I didn't see that available when I got this, so I'm glad I have the director's cut. I love this movie so much, but this gets a whole lot of flack for no reason. It has to do with um, Michael Jai White. He plays Al Simmons. He's a military soldier and assassin. And Jason Wynn tells him Martin Sheen plays Jason Wynn. Jason has Al do this one last like assignment to, I think, to he goes on at one last assignment, but it turns out that Jason turned on him, and when Jason kills him along with his top assassin Jessica Priest. And Jessica Priest, that's Melinda Clark. Simmons dies, and he goes to hell, and he makes a deal with the devil to go back to it goes back to Earth as a hell spawn. He offers him a Faustian deal, and the devil in this is called Malbolgia. Simmons agrees to be his eternal servant and leader of his army in Armageddon, if he becomes the servant and leader. That's what it is. He'll be able to return to Gazir to see his beloved fiancée, Wanda Blake, played by Teresa Randall. Yeah, and that's when he's transported back to Earth as a hellspawn. And he gets to know this little boy, played by he's played by Nicol Hughes, and he plays Zach. And his Zach's dad is pretty abusive, quite abusive to him. But Al ends up meeting another former hellspawn played by Nicol Williamson. I don't know what his name is. Then there's this Malbolgia has this little helper on Earth called I guess he's just called Clown, and he keeps calling Spawn Crispy. Then Nicol Williamson, his character, trains Spawn and helps him hone his skills. I mean, because his arm, the armor that's on him is kind of like a living being, so it can have all kinds of things happen on him. Spikes, chains. He can change into a motorcycle. His cape can fly around behind him and help him fly in the air. And it can make himself into like a tank using his cape to go into the ground. And the clown Bug keeps talking to Spawn about trying to lead the army to an Armageddon, but Spawn refuses and kind of ticks off Clown, so he becomes this violator, some big monstrosity of some sort. I don't know what it is. Oh, Cagliostro is the person that Nicol Williamson plays. He's the former Hellspawn. And Spawn ends up killing the clown in his violator form, and then Spawn and Cagliostro then kind of transported back into Earth through a fireplace, and Spawn and Cagliostro fight off these other little Hellspawn things that look like Spawn, along with fighting Malbolgia. Well, this isn't a perfect film by any means, but I personally enjoy it. I can't think of anything really bad to say about this, but I love watching this over and over. Some of the special effects are kind of can be iffy, especially one moment when Spawn and Lil Clown are at this the cemetery, and Spawn sees his own grave, Al Simmons, and he takes out this little locket that has a picture of him and his wife, and as a green light is being shows off of it, you can see as he opens it that the light is kind of cut off. I guess it did some matte must not have been completed. Some matte painting must not have been completed or effect. But I love Spawn so much. I tip my hat off to the people who made this. It does its purpose. It's entertaining. It is quite action-packed, and the story written into it is also quite good, in my opinion. Miko Hughes, who plays little, what's his name, Zach, he's good in this. I liked his part. And Teresa Randall, who plays his wife, was also very good. D.B. Sweeney plays Al Simmons' former partner, and he ends up being with Al's wife, and they start being happy with each other. That's when Spawn, Al Simmons, accepts that, and he lets them live their life together. Such a good movie to me. I have a very big soft spot for it. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. Bye.